Captain, hey, you hear about what happened just now? Bro, guy came in flying in a cat, rescue two, fire truck and rescue truck, had to transport somebody. Bro, normally when there's something, you guys fly out of here. I was like, well, maybe the police are already out there. You didn't hear it on the radio? The guy probably called direct.
Yeah, he might have just gone to fire.
He flew, I'm telling you, like, recently, you know how the other guy came in with the kid the other days?
Yeah.
Like that. I would say even hotter. Welcome back, guys. Good old Robalo coming back over here at the boat ramp. Oh boy. You know the curse Robalo's a thing, right? Listen, guys. Trust me, listen, I say it not because it's just, bro, everybody knows. Everybody knows about the Curse Robalo. If you haven't watched the Curse Robalo series, I could literally make it a series. Just type in Curse Robalo on YouTube and you'll see some of the videos of the Curse Robalo. Look, just speaking. Bro, you can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. Just speaking of the Curse Robalo. And look what is floating right here, bro. A dead chicken, bro. If that is not a sign from something. Oh my goodness, bro. All right, bro. We'll get it in the thumbnail. Wait, no, we can't. Dude, this is wrong. This is wrong, guys. Hey, if there's anybody at Robalo that would love to explain anything about the Robalos, I want to film it, guys. I want to talk to the people over there. I want to see their factory because they make those boats really good. And honestly, I say that, you know, I use it, guys, and it's just sarcasm. It's just, I call it, it's just, some of the captains are not the best, right? But there's things that happen like that just now that are just too much of a coincidence. All right, so I think these guys are in a tournament, a mahi tournament. I don't know. Usually when you're in mahi tournaments, you pull out fish, right? So let's see if they got anything in those buckets. Let's see. Oh yeah, they do. Let's see. All right, guys. So they're the first ones in. Usually the first ones in always have the guy that actually is green and says, bro, I can't take it anymore, bro, I'm seasick. Usually those are the first people. Comment below if you agree. And then you always got the guy that's willing to get here at, you know, if it's 4 o'clock deadline, he'll make it here at 3:58. And then he starts screaming, I told you so, bro. All right, let's see. They're counting. All right, I don't see anything massive. Those are kind of like peanuts, guys. All right, maybe they're like, we're probably not gonna win, bro. Let's go smoke a cigar and drink some beer. All right, well, we'll see, guys. We'll see if there's more boats to come over here. But you see, there's a little tent there, so normally the tent's not there, so maybe that's their little area too. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I've been talking a lot of shit. Oh boy. Oh no. There goes the head. Here's another floating head of a chicken. Oh bro, what is this guy? Oh my, guys, this is now. Now I don't want to zoom in on that, bro. Bro, Fred, where are you, bro? I need you. I need you here right away, bro. I need you to clean up the neighborhood. Oh my goodness, guys. You see this boat right here? That's a sack store. And that is the boat that Clint when we did the backyard boat deal of his Axopar that he sold. He sold it, guys. We did a backyard boat deal on that boat, and it's sold. And he's gonna get this boat. I don't know if this is the same exact one, but it looks kind of like the same one that he wants, because he wants a little bit bigger than what Axopar offers. And once he gets it, we're gonna do a sea trial on it. Just I guess to celebrate the new boat, right? So, and that was cool, guys. I was up that way for the Regal video that we did on the channel, the 43 SAV, which is a super badass boat. If you missed that video, you should go check it out. Rough conditions. We went and that thing was a monster. Bro, tell me something good. I know you gotta say what's up. Hey, what are you gonna go target right now?
Some giant kudos, bro.
You're gonna go after giant kudas?
Cuban wahoos are biting me.
The Cuban wahoos?
Their eyes are biting.
Really? You know, there's guys showing me trout earlier.
Yeah?
Yeah, they said they're catching trout left and right.
It's all fucked up, bro. Everything's biting right now.
Bro, look at these guys over there with mahi por todo lado.
Yeah, the mahis are biting. Mahis just came in.
Yeah.
Big.
Bro, the boat ramp has been crazy today, bro.
I know.
And
I waited an hour.
you know, they had it closed down because there was a big medical emergency.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah, check out my Instagram.
I'll check it out. Dale, homie, take care, bro.
Dale, bro. Guys.
Content, bro.
Yeah, bro, you know how it is. That's Miguel, guys. Great fisherman, good snook and bass fisherman down here locally. He used to work at a bait shop not far from Black Point, guys. It's called Bite Me Bait Shack. Very popular with the local guys down here. And it's not far from Black Point. Probably, yeah, there's one on Old Color and one on, and them that are the closest, right? But Bite Me has a lot more selection as far as like lures and rods and all that stuff. The one on Old Color is mostly like a bait store, like live bait and stuff like that. ¿Qué bolón? ¿Algo bueno? ¿Pescaron algo?
Una guarilla.
Pero,
Me enseñaste.
dale, enseña ahí. Guys, over here.
No solo.
Dale. Oh, wait, ¿cómo que uno no? Espérate, bro, que eso es un pagazo, bro. What a mutton, dude. Hey, that's little. Let me see, show me. That's little. Uh-oh, shade, a little bit of shade. Hold on, wait, déjalo ahí. Yo,
I got one more thing.
you got one more?
No, one more thing. Different.
One more thing. Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
Different.
This is something different, guys. Oh, my goodness, bro, that's a yellow jack. Oh, dude. Bro, I got to get your numbers, dog. Where are you getting those fish at?
Right there in the bay.
Yeah. Damn. The man has some numbers and a half, dude. Wow. All right. Well, guys, that's why you want to come out of Miami, guys. The fishing is good. The people are beautiful. You want to just come to Miami. Just come hang out. Trust me, you're going to enjoy this place. All right, we got a little AR-220 over here coming back, little Yamaha. Wait for it. All right. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. They got a little bit of music on, a little bit of music at the boat ramp. Yeah, it's not loud enough to bother the channel. ¡Oh, yay! Oye, ¿cuándo vamos a hacer el video tuyo? Pero tú me tienes que llamar. Mira. Mira. No, tú me tienes que llamar. Llámame. Ahora me quiere echar la culpa a mí. Tú eres el que... He wants to do a backyard boat deal. Dale, aquí, dale, tú me llamas, esta semana lo hacemos.
Captura o
¿Cómo?
enseño la captura.
Si tienes algo, sí, mira, los muchachos estos salieron con unos pescados grandísimos.
Ya, no está muy bueno, pero
Pero enseña. Guys, so we're gonna see what we got over here. It's slow, guys. When it's slow, I like to show the fish that's in the area. It's early in the day.
quería coger más imagen y no pude.
Pero por lo menos cogieron algo. All right, let's see. He said he was targeting mahi-mahi, which, and let's see. He's going into his fish box. All right.
Esto y un kingfish.
Eso y un kingfish.
Sí,
Ok, bueno.
puedo coger porque patina.
Dale, tranquilo, guys. Oye, welcome back. Oh, there he goes, guys. Fishing is good. That's why you want to come to Miami.
Porque vaya a la casa.
Dale, me llama. Hey. It's kind of quiet, but it'll pick up, guys. It'll pick up. It always does. Besides, a lot of you guys that are watching from other parts of the world really enjoy seeing like the fishing and just the atmosphere of what happens here at the boat ramp because it's so real, right? And I can't tell you how many people don't live in Miami anymore and they remember coming to Black Point or other marinas in this area and they're like, yo, this brings me like just so much joy, just keep remembering, you know, all the chit show that's here. Okay, low tide, so you guys know, low tide is here. Low tide is when the bloop, bloop, bloops happen. If you don't know what a bloop, bloop, bloop is, that's when the truck goes bloop, 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 bloop. That's where the mistakes happen. And then the bloop, 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 bloop. All right. Because we're going to do a backyard boat deal, we're going to go over here. We don't want to have a peacekeeper on a backyard boat deal. All right, everybody's back. They're back. He's back. Everybody's back, folks. All right, we're gonna continue, guys, over here at the boat ramp. I gotta wait to see what happens. I don't know. Listen, the boat ramp, you never know what's gonna happen. All right, just stay back, relax, drink a little cocktail. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your wife look at the zooms. Zoom. Relax. Hey, speaking of those zooms, you guys should go ahead and go to my other no commentary channel, boat ramps only. Okay, it's no commentary, but it's boat ramp content. Some of it is filmed by me, some of it is not. So go take a look at that channel and subscribe. There's a lot of content that's up there already. All right, we got Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office coming back, guys. You guys been seeing that lately? Now they're starting to put those on there. All right, this guy is coming back with or without fish on this dusky, guys. What do you guys think? That's a nice little dusky, bro. It's a nice looking boat. Very popular over here, in South Florida too. Oh boy. This is becoming a chit show, folks. Oh no, reverse whiskey. No, you're gonna hit the dock. Oh boy. Whiskey throttle. Wait for it. Oh man. There's a lot going on, guys. I'm looking at another truck also going in reverse. Oh, the reverse whiskey. Panic at the Disco. You see it. Oh boy. Get ready, guy. Get ready. Uh-oh, no, more panic. Now it's a reverse whiskey, a forward whiskey, whiskey throttle, everything. Oh man. All right, guys. Tranquilo, Capitan. What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, they look like they made it. It wasn't the best. But sometimes it don't need to be the best, guys. You just got to be out there. All right, everybody's back. That could have been a chit show, but we can say that it wasn't a chit show, guys. Come on, compared to what we've seen on this channel, that was like all right. It was oh damn it! I just freaked out, guys. I got a visitor over here. Wait a second. I told you to come back. You know what it is? I have my headphones on. I can't hear when people coming back here.
Right. I didn't want to freak you out.
Oh no, you did absolutely. Wait for it. What's up, man? What's your name?
Spencer, man.
Guys, so this is Spencer. Spencer was on the other side. He was over here at Chit Show Live. Did you see all those manatees?
They're beautiful.
Isn't that? So they've been paying me a visit here at my little spot, and I've been filming them. It's low tide right now. Spencer was on the other side, and also he just saw me in the bathroom. I said, hey,
outside of the bathroom.
There's no communication in the bathroom, guys. He stayed outside.
Yes.
I was walking in, he was like, oh, this is not the time to talk.
No.
And I was like, you're not gonna shake my hand either. So you're visiting the Chit Show for the first time?
For the first time, man.
Okay, what's the spot look like right here? Like when you look at the spot,
Right.
what is it like what you see on YouTube?
Yes. I think so, yeah. Yeah, the YouTube gives it a pretty good...
What's up, guys? Welcome back. How was the water? You guys have fun?
Beautiful day.
Yeah, man, it looks nice, guys. So it looks bigger, smaller. What if you had to say, like, if somebody's gonna visit?
I don't think it looks smaller. It's the only thing that surprised me, I didn't expect the hill behind you to be this steep.
Oh yeah, I should have an Alfred cam facing down, right? So when people
Right.
bust their ass.
Right.
Wait for it. So you didn't think it was that steep coming down here?
But right here I thought was steep. From watching when people visit you, I never got the sense that right here was steep, you know?
Okay.
But in terms of the boat ramp and everything, I think it's pretty well represented on your show.
Yeah. I think it's awesome that a lot of people come visit. Like, you're local, you're in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
And guys, from what he told me earlier, your wife is at a Comic-Con or an anime con?
Anime con, yeah.
Okay, guys. What's up, guys? Hey, you got any fish or what? You want to show us, bro, or no?
Nothing worse. A bunch of small moss.
Bro, come on, bro. So she's at the con and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Chit Show. See ya.
Exactly.
Have fun.
Exactly.
Right, and I'll tell you what. She's spending money and you're here for free having a good time. Wait.
I'm telling you, man.
Wait for it. Oh, look at these guys. Oh no, they're gonna crash that beautiful Contender. Are you serious? Oh boy.
They got it.
I don't know. I didn't expect that. We're gonna have to do a breathalyzer there on that boat, guys. Wait for it. Nah, these salty guys, they just do it on purpose now. They just like to troll me.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, anything. Didn't you hear what he said in the beginning? Oh, you got to get this guy, you know?
Right.
So how long you been watching the show?
It's been a few years, but the thing that really got me... Remember that life proof boat series slash episodes and stuff?
The Life Proof Bremerton, Washington. Yes.
Yeah, that's how I found your channel. I don't have a boat, but I do like those life-proof boats.
Okay, so
Right.
so we just filmed right now. Miami-Dade Sheriff come by right now, and they're in a life proof. No, not a life proof. They're in a safe boat.
Right.
But the owner of Life Proof
Right.
was the founder of Safe Boat,
Okay.
and he's still a shareholder in Safe Boat. And then he opened up Life Proof,
Got you.
and basically Life Proof is like a more refined version of a Safe Boat.
Right.
So
right.
it's like boat jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing is beautiful.
Right.
Micah, Jensen, those guys over there. Yes.
Right.
That's in Seattle. I love going to the Seattle Boat Show.
Yeah, man. And then I saw the Chit show because of that. You know, YouTube suggested your Chit show.
Oh boy, and then you got
It
hooked.
was brilliant that you called it the Chit show.
Yeah, the Chit show originated in 2020. What's up, guys? When everybody was locked down in COVID, I wanted to make people laugh.
Right.
So yeah, we got like 1,000 videos in. It's crazy how many Chit show videos we have now.
Yeah, man, your channel has just been like exploding, really.
Listen, it's the people, right? It's the people that actually have supported
Right.
from day one, right? All right, guys, we're getting a bunch of people here. You know what, though? I like hearing that, what you just said. And actually, I would invite the people in the comment section to say the same thing. What got you hooked on the Chit Show or Alfred Montaner's channel?
Right.
What got you guys? Oh boy, look at this. Look at this over there. Wait for it. Uh-oh. They're coming a little hot. So for me, that's always awesome because sometimes when I deviate from this type of content here at the boat ramp, YouTube kind of punishes me, or the algorithm punishes me and says, we're not going to give that a lot of views.
Right.
Like a life proof video
Right.
or a tugboat series video.
Oh, yeah, I like that too with the captain.
Yes.
I did like that.
Yes, so it'll punish you on the short term, right? And then the following video doesn't do well either.
Right.
So then a lot of creators try not to do it. Oye, tiene una línea en el agua. You got a line right there. But since I don't care about the algorithm, I want to give you guys that like the channel to the ability to do and see cool stuff. So that's why I deviate from just the boat ramp. Like right now I'm doing the backyard boat deals.
I saw that with a gentleman that he was obviously very knowledgeable about his boat. And I like that you were saying, I just met this guy. Like, hold on now.
I don't know them. I don't know them.
And he came here and thanked you. I thought that was cool.
Okay, so you're talking, yes. So you're talking about Greg, right? So Greg is one of the backyard boat deals
Correct.
that I did.
He's an older gentleman.
Yes.
And he knew everything about his boat. It was
Yeah.
in the freshwater and
Yes,
Right.
I love that about the series is that we get an idea of the history of the boat that you're purchasing. Like every boat has a story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like right here, like we've filmed boats that have had like, hits and misses and whatever. And some people recognize the boats. They're like, oh shit, I've seen that boat on Alfred's channel. So that you'll see it on Offer Up after it went bloop, bloop, bloop on in Biscayne Bay or something. So.
Did they ever recover that boat that flipped over there when you were out with the Towboat USA?
Yes, they ended up bringing it back, guys. Towboat US, a series that I did also with Captain Lance.
Right.
And we're going to be doing more of that this summer. I'm going to be jumping on the boat. We're trying to do like a night video because I want people to see like what it takes to be a commercial guy that does that. So in the end, my goal is to inspire little kids to say, hey, I want to do that.
Exactly.
If that is accomplished 20 years from now and I'm an older guy just sitting around in a nursing home somewhere and somebody comes up to me, a young kid, and tells me, hey, I'm doing this because of your channel, my job was done. That was my purpose here, right?
Is there people who don't know that exists,
Absolutely. Absolutely. And in a lot of cases, there's a lot of things that are really needed in the marine world, right? Nowadays we have all these young people that they're stuck on iPads and they're doing nothing. So
Hard to get them outside.
yes, But you know what? Believe it or not, little by little, all this actually gets them excited to do it. You know, when they see it, they can identify with it, and they're like, oh, I want to get a boat, or I want to, you know, fish off a kayak, or.
Right.
That's awesome. I'm glad you came by back here, because it's super cool to see this atmosphere. And obviously you got Chicho live, and then you were at the fillet table and you saw
the manatees. There were like 6 of them over there.
Oh, it's been Manatee Week. I mean, I literally could do a video called Manatee Week. I can do a video called Barcero Week every week. Oh yeah. Listen, there's always something interesting here at the boat ramp, guys. Okay, what would you say is your favorite Chicho clip that you really remember and just couldn't stop laughing?
Oh my gosh, Alfred.
There's gotta be some. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you pause it now. I'm gonna change my battery, and we're gonna get his answer right now, guys. Wait for it. Okay, all right, we're back, guys. All right, so going back to the question, what was the most memorable, or the one I said that made him laugh, but he said it didn't make me laugh, but it's the one I remembered the most. What was the video?
The video where the guy sunk his Jeep, and it looked like his wife was on the boat and his daughter was on the dock. It was very unfortunate, but I never forget that video.
The bloop, bloop, bloop of the
Yes,
Jeep.
unfortunately.
Yes, the bloop, bloop, bloop of the Jeep. I remember that. It was an overcast day, low tide. Oh boy, uh-oh, reverse whiskey. Uh-oh, this is gonna get good now. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't go forward, don't go forward. He's gonna panic. Panic at the disco. Wait for it. See that? You didn't think you're gonna see this live. Oh boy. He's gonna back into it. There you go. Now this is your favorite live moment. There it is. This is it. Oh. No, listen, just today I just published a video. You remember that big catamaran boat called Triple H? Oh boy, there's the MVP. That's Harold. Harold's the ranger this summer. I call him MVP because he's on top of everything. Look at this, guys. So Triple H is a boat that actually, the catamaran that they fell on the throttle and it kind of rode the ramp. Did you not see that video? I don't remember. Oh, you'll remember it if you saw it, for sure. But he came back yesterday, and there was a scenario like this, that there was a female captain that almost hit their boat too. And you know, you see how that couple's over there standing up waiting for that boat to hit their boat?
Right.
So there's like 10 legs that just popped out of nowhere to avoid from that other boat crashing them.
Everybody came in.
Oh yes, it was good. Right. You gotta watch it. It was published. I published that video today.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
but the biggest clip, you got to see the clip of what happened. There's an end screen at the end of the video that I actually went to his house and I talked to him and I got the lowdown of what happened.
Right.
And what happened is some lady was on the boat with them, probably a friend or something like that, and accidentally she came off of the seat and she hit the throttle. And once she hit the throttle, the boat just went right here in this dock right here, and it just rode the ramp.
Wow.
Oh. And there was a kid, their kid on the boat. He was freaking out. It was crazy.
Wow.
But he's a great captain. So like
how did that happen? So
that's why I do it. I want people to see. Hey, listen, something can happen to anybody.
It can happen, yeah.
And it doesn't matter how good you. I've gotten professionals that literally call me and say, hey, listen, I know that you got this footage. If you literally put that footage, it's gonna probably ruin my work.
Right.
Yeah, because they're like instructors or something, you know.
Right.
So
you know another one I remember, Alfred.
What?
There was a guy right here by the fillet table, or in this area, and he jumped off the boat and swam his boat back to the dock. Like,
that was Memorial Weekend.
I'm like, how did no one, and boats were packed, like, how did no one help him?
That was a busy weekend, yes. And I commented that on the video, right? The guy was in the water. He was in a big boat.
It's a big boat, man.
And it lost power. And once it lost power, he jumped into the water with the line and started swimming.
Hero, man.
Yeah, he was.
He's a hero. I just don't understand. How do you pass a dude swimming his boat to the dock and not say, hey, throw me the line at the very least?
You know what it is? He works.
Liability, maybe?
He works for Mercury now.
Okay.
He's actually doing that part time. He jumps on people's boats and just
Swims them in?
and swims them in. That's an inside Mercury joke. Wait for it. I'm joking around, guys.
I know, obviously.
Reliable Marine is a Suzuki sponsor of mine.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just joking
I
around.
got you. Yeah, so when the Mercury dies, he swims
Nah,
you back to
listen. I like Mercury. I'm teasing Mercury. I like Mercury. Listen, nothing's gonna be faster on the water than a Mercury. It's just the fastest, right?
Right.
But you know, I had the sung Throttle series, which was a cool series that I did when we lost the motor. Did you see that series?
Not sure.
Okay, so I was on a boat, and the motor fell off while we were going full speed.
Is that the one you dove for and then reconditioned?
Yes, that's
Okay, I
the sung.
remember it.
That's the sung Throttle.
Yeah. But I
Yes.
remember more about you redoing the motor than.
Oh, okay. So if you missed the original video that when the motor fell off,
Right.
you gotta see that video. That was a crazy video. Yeah, because we were literally. Oh boy, we got some Barcelona music over here, guys. Let me go ahead. Okay, he's lowering it down. What's up, guys? ¿Cómo están? So the initial video was what happened there is we had to go to. We were at the Palm Beach Boat Show, which I filmed all the time, and when I filmed the Palm Beach Boat Show, then you know sometimes we'll do sea trials after the show.
Right.
And in that case, it was a windy day. I talked to one of my buddies in the boat industry, and he's like, "Hey, look, I gotta run this boat from Palm Beach to Fort Lauderdale. Let's run it." And it's a rib boat, and you know everybody knows that my favorite boats are rib boats.
Right.
And then I see his son on the dock when I pulled up to the boat, and I'm like, in my mind, I was like, "Damn, he's not gonna run this boat hard. His kid is on the boat." So I was already kind of like bummed out. I was like, "Damn, this guy didn't come to show up." Yeah, right. His kid at the time was like a world-class go-kart racer.
Oh,
so he is a speed demon. He is not scared of anything. So long story short, we run the boat. It has an air suspended console, so you don't feel the impact of the big waves. You're jumping every other wave, and it's like suspended, and you're just nothing. And then I remember at one part of the video, I told him, because I was sitting up front to get a better shot of what was happening, and his son was strapped in also in the back, which he was safe. He had his seatbelt on, but I said, "Hey, if God forbid something happens, I want this guy to be next to his son."
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I said, "Hey, listen, let your son be next to you, because you know, I'm gonna do everything for his son if it were up to that." But
Right.
I knew that we were running the boat hard, and
Right.
then the motor falls off. Oh my goodness, the boat hooked. I was just happy, first of all, to be alive. You know, that's always,
So
you
no
know.
one got thrown off or anything. With
No, because we were strapped in, and then the actual tubes caught. The tubes, it's almost like a basketball. When you see like a basketball, you put it in the water, you push it down, and it just comes right back up.
Right.
The tubes, when the boat hooked, it kind of just came right back up. So then the motor's dangling off of the thing. The bolts came undone. And then the captain decided to go ahead and drop the engine in 100 feet of water. We had no tools at the time because we obviously don't expect that, whatever.
Right.
So he ended up just dropping it in 100 feet of water. And in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is crazy. This is a brand new engine.
Right.
Somebody that doesn't have a lot of money is gonna see this guy dropping a $30,000 engine, is gonna have an attack.
Right.
So I already knew that the comment section was gonna shit on me.
Right.
100%.
Right.
So it was gonna be my problem already. But I gave the benefit of the doubt to the owner at that time, and I said, hey, listen, we don't have to publish this, but if we do publish it, it's gonna get a lot of views and it's gonna make this boat sell. So however you wanna play this, you know what I'm saying? I told them, I said, listen, if you can stomach the hate that comes from the comment section,
Right.
and don't listen to the noise. I go, because I told them, I said, listen, people with money, they're smart. They understand that there's a situation that happened. What was the problem? You own up to the problem.
Right.
If it's not a major issue, then boom. And the problem was that they mixed Mercury bolts with Honda nuts or something like that. So the impact of jumping every other wave,
Right.
it sheared off the bolts, and that's how the engine fell off.
Okay.
Well, 11 days later, I went back to get it with two of the best divers
Right.
in Miami at the time, and we put GoPros on them and filmed the recovery of that engine.
Right.
So that series is called the Sunk Throttle series. It's in the playlist.
Right. Okay.
And till this day, that motor is still at Carrera. Because I want to give it away to charity. It's still there.
I thought you did.
No, we did. We ran it with the guys from Carrera,
Right.
and it's still there. It's still there. I wanted to give it away when I went to the show in Fort Lauderdale. Remember the Informa series that I did?
Yes, I remember that.
The Informa series was a cool series, which is with the boat show, how they
Yes.
set up. So I wanted to do it that series there. But what happened was, I brought my shed, my studio, to the show because I wanted people to see it, and then I wanted to bring the Sunk Throttle right there where my shed was.
Right.
But the people from the show, they were, since it was such a highly trafficked area, they're like, hey, Alfred, we don't think it would be good to bring it here because there's a lot of people in that, and it was limited space.
Right.
So, but before I do that charity stuff, I want people to see it. I want people to go to a show and see it physically, so they can see the cowling, all the things that they're gonna see on YouTube. It looks exactly the way it was.
Right. And then people can't say you're faking it.
No, that's right. That's right. Because there was a lot of that. Oh, that wasn't even true. That was fake. Blah blah blah.
Right.
And everything you see on YouTube is cool. It was a very hard series for me to do because it involved a lot of money when I wasn't making money from the channel at the time. It was a very new series for me. So, but in the end, it worked out because we got it going, and then ultimately the final result would be, finding a good home for that motor.
Right. Right. It will work out.
Oh, listen, I think just the stories that I heard after that engine fell off, once it fell off, it was like, I had so many people call me and tell me, hey, Alfred, that happened to me one time going to Bimini. We had to drop an engine. Like a lot of manufacturers were like, hey, if nobody's really dropped an engine, that means they haven't tested their boat hard enough. Like hardcore guys. Dímelo, what's up, bro?
Welcome to Miami Dade.
There you go, man. Have you seen the croc yet or no?
What's that?
Have you seen the crocodile?
Those of you,
That you saw him today? Where?
they were a little bit past that entry on the right hand side. So if you go a little bit more south, they're just maxing out there.
All right, bro. Well, you're alive, so I guess they didn't get you.
They don't bother anybody.
That's what you think.
So the tie went up. One of the things that people don't know is that some of these places get the tie up, and all these little lakes and all these ponds, the little alligators that get released by like people that had them or whatever. Now,
Yeah.
once the water raises, it just goes past into the section here. But that's normal. Just don't bother them.
Yeah, just don't bother them. Hey, well, be careful out here. There's some boats over here, man.
No, I saw one that I know that we have one out here that's been coming out for a while, but
Yeah. Fred is probably 2 times the size of your boat.
that's all right.
No, I know.
All right, Alfred. I'm gonna let you get back to your work, man.
Hey,
It's been a pleasure, Alfred.
no,
Peace
hold
to
on a second, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take a picture real quick. I want to take a picture, guys, and you're always more than welcome to come over here, visit the Chit Show, check out all my playlists, and yeah, let's. I don't know, guys. Let's check out that playlist. I guarantee you're gonna like some of this content.